Welcome into this pick a card reading. We're getting down to the truth of what is your person's attraction to you versus what is your person's attraction to the third party or karmic person. Now, this is good for all kinds of different situations. You don't have to be concurrent, which means at the same time. So you can be exes, the other people can be exes. You can both be interested in the same person, but this is for someone that has someone highest in their mind, that has an attraction for you and has or has had an attraction for someone else. So we're getting down to the bottom of that question. I'm Patty. I'm an intuitive, a psychic healer, and a reader. Here to read you this message today. If you're new and you like the vibe of the channel and you resonate, please subscribe. I would love to have you around. If you hit the notification bell and you turn it gray and hit the little bell icon in there, you'll be notified of all my upcoming videos. You won't miss anything. If you're a returning subscriber, you guys know how much I love you, and I'm so grateful that you're here with me today. I'm so happy to have this platform to read for y'all. So, okay. Oh my gosh, my Oklahoma just came out. I lived there for about 6 years, and the y'all thing is a kind of a holdover. I don't use that very often. I'm a Californian at heart. All right, so let's go ahead and look at your options here in this reading. The first option is going to be the Wheel of Fortune card. Let me make sure I get that right there for you. This is from the Chrysalis Tarot. All of these cards are. And that is paired with the Chakra stone bracelet. The second option is going to be the Justice card. Isn't that beautiful? And that is paired with this beautiful wrapped cabochon pendant. And the third option is the Empress. And the Empress I have paired with these leather tassel earrings. This is all jewelry that I've made throughout the years. I'm a jewelry designer in the rest of my life. That's my other main job. Okay, it's fun to use it sometimes. All right, so, whenever you're watching a collective reading, please be tapping into your intuition. Make sure you're only taking messages into yourself that fit your story. That's really important. And use your intuition to pick the option. And in my way of thinking, you build your intuition by trusting it. So whatever reason you're pulled to something, that reason's okay. Okay? Some readers will tell you don't pick the pretty one or pick the one that resonates with something in my life. Well, that's just crazy. I think actually pick what resonates with you, whatever reason that it does. That's really how you learn to trust your intuition, is by trusting your instincts, because that is hooked up to your intuition. If you're picking something out of fear, that's your ego talking, and you don't want to be going from that place. If there's something screaming at you, that's probably your ego, but there's a voice telling you, this one is mine for this reason. Trust it. Okay? All right. Pause that video if you need to. Now, today we're going to have an extended reading with this. And as this is the first time I am offering an 18 plus extended reading in any of my readings, I'll mention it to you in each pile too. In the extended reading, we're going to be answering some juicy questions. What do they like about you physically? What turns them on about you physically? What turns them on about you mentally and emotionally? What do they want with you sexually? What would sex be like with them? Do they have any kinks? And if so, what are they? And will you be sexually compatible? So if you're interested in that 18 plus reading, please be 18 to purchase it. No minors allowed on that one. I am following just normal rules of conduct, right? I want to do the right thing. So 18 and over only, please. All right, let's go ahead and blow through. We'll start with number one. I'm going to move the other two options off here for now. Okay. put them in a place where I can get to them. I have so many decks stacked up, you guys. I have a lot of decks prepared. I've got 5 decks for the extended, and I've got 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 decks for the main reading, so we're going to get a lot of information. Let's put these over here. We're not actually using the Chrysalis Tarot. We're going to actually start with the Tarot of Dreams. And we're going to start over here on your side. We're going to draw one overall card for why your person is attracted to you. And we're going to get clarifiers in a minute. But we're going to start with one overall card. Why is your person attracted to you? Okay, we got the 6 of Cups. Past life relationship and twin flame card for me. So that can also be soulmate energy, past life soulmate energy. Your person recognizes you. Okay, that's the first thing I can say is your person recognizes you with this 6 of Cups energy. It's an instinctual recognition. It's something that, you know, when you come here, you kind of have this natural block with your past lives, and you don't usually remember much of your past lives. But when you have these soul contracts, these deep soul contracts with people, things leak through, and you just sometimes you just know you've known a person. You just have that natural connection, and that is the basis of the person's attraction to you, is soulmate or twin flame energy from a past life. What is the overall card for their attraction to the other party, the third party or the karmic? I'm just going to say third party, but if it's the karmic in your situation, you know that best. We're going to just say third party for the rest of the reading. Their attraction, an overall card for their attraction to the third party. And we got the 2 of Swords. So whatever they're doing with this third party, they're not in their intuition about this person. They're very in their intuition about you. They are not in their intuition about the third party. I get that this third party is physically attractive. I do get that. Just right off the bat. This person is probably very witty too with the 2 swords here. That's probably good conversation. Okay, let's get 2 clarifiers for why they are attracted to you overall. 2 clarifiers for why your person is attracted to you. Let's clarify the 6 of Cups energy. Two cards for the 6 of Cups energy. Why is your person attracted to you? Why is your person attracted to you? Okay, what do we got here? We've got the 7 of Wands. We've got the Page of Wands. We're on top, so we're going to take those. They feel very defensive of their connection with you. And there's something about playful energy here too. They feel like they can be playful with you in passion. Like they're more playful with you than they are with anyone else. With the children here in the 6 of Cups too, and the Page is a childlike energy. So there's this like childlike innocence about their love for you. You know, with the 6 of Cups, that's very deep love. But with the Page of Wands here, there's also this playful energy and passion. They just feel, I'm hearing that song, whenever I'm alone with you, make me feel like I am young again. I Will Always Love You. I think it's by The Cure. I love that song. They have this feeling with you, you energize them, and they're very protective of you. They're extremely protective of you, and I think they like that protector type energy. I mean, they see you as a little more innocent, whether you really are or not, doesn't matter. This is their perception, right? So they see you as someone that needs their protection, someone that is so valuable and beautiful and important and deserving of their protection. I don't think they let anyone slander you, for sure. And I think that if you needed them, this person would come. they would come running. You're very valuable to this person. Let's get 2 cards to clarify. The Two of Swords here. Why are they attracted to the third party? Two cards to clarify this Two of Swords energy on why they're attracted to the third party. Okay, so we've got the Nine of Pentacles. I can't take them all, but I'm going to go ahead and take these 2. We've got this 6 of coins or 6 of Pentacles, and we'll go ahead and take the 3 of coins here too. It's a lot about money here. So all 3 cards clarifiers that we got are Pentacle cards. Stability and money. I think that they feel more playful with you. With this person might be very practical. This person might be very grounded. They might work with this person, or this person may have promised them financial stability when they got together. So a lot of their attraction to this person might have had to do with financial stability. I think that they feel like they are independent with this person financially. Like maybe they don't share finances. They feel very financially stable and balanced here with this person. I feel like, you know, like I said, this could be a work situation too. You know, for some of you, these people may have like started a business together or something. There was some kind of promise with the 3 of coins here, 3 of Pentacles. There's some kind of promise of financial balance and stability. And maybe, you know, this person was looking to be independently wealthy, and this person, there was some kind of lure in with the 2 of it. You know, the 2 of Swords, though, it's clarifying the 2 of Swords, and that's not being it's not listening to your intuition. I don't really feel like, I feel like it's kind of a facade. It's like a wall of coins here. I feel like it's kind of a facade. Got 9, 6, 15, 16, 17, 18 to 9 again. Breaks down to 9 Pentacles. It's just almost having the 10 of Pentacles. It's so close. They feel like they were closer to having financial stability here than they did with you. Kind of what I'm feeling. Let's ask some specific questions here. I'm going to get a different deck. I'm going to use the Housewives Tarot. Not ready yet. Okay. So let's ask what your person is attracted to you. How are they attracted to you mentally? You know, what mentally stimulates them about you? What mentally stimulates them about you? Page of Wands again. That's the second Page of Wands. Again, that playful energy. They feel young and free with you. Here they feel more tied down. And it's more blah. It's all about the Pentacles. There's swords, there's thought, and there's stability here. There's no love or passion. Over here it's all love and passion. So, you know, what they have with you is passionate and loving. What they have over here is just what they think. It's like what looks good on paper over here. You know, this is the relationship that involves the emotion and the passion. This is the relationship that involves head and tangible world. What else stimulates your person about you mentally? Like, what do they like about you when they think about you? Knight of Pentacles here. So, I mean, they really like that you're well-intentioned, you do the right thing, you're kind, and you do have stability. You may not have as much as this other person, or you may not have been offering as much stability, but you're definitely on your way to it. They don't think that you are unstable for sure, having the Knight of Pentacles right in the middle. In fact, out of all of these cards, the Knight of Pentacles is the really reliable one. The 9 is good too, but the Knight is a couple better. That's really good energy. So, you know, they don't have feelings of instability with you, which I really like. Let's get one more card of what stimulates your person mentally about you. Whoa. Okay, we've got the Knight of Wands in reverse. So they don't think you're a player. You know, they think that you're loyal, which is really nice. They think that you're not in and out of connections. They think that you're kind of like a one-woman man or a one-man woman, or however you identify. You're just a loyal type of person. And the Seven of Cups, you know, they feel like there's a lot of options with you. I mean, they feel like you're about a lot of different things. You're not a vanilla type person here. There's a lot of variety about you. You like a lot of things. You're interested in a lot of things. And you're fun to be around. I keep getting this really fun energy about you. You might also just be really fun to have a casual drink with. And they're all different drinks here. So it's like, I don't see you as like an alcoholic type or a heavy drinker, but I do see you as someone that they could kick back and relax with. And there's all these different options with you. We could go out to a club. We could stay home. We could go to the movies. We could go camping. We could, you know, do all the different things, whatever we could go rock climbing, you know, whatever it is you're into. They see that as a plus. What emotionally stimulates them about you? Emotionally. What emotionally stimulates them about you? What emotionally stimulates your person about you? The Nine of Wands. So, emotionally, they feel like you're very progressed. They feel like, in passion, especially in love with this woman climbing this ladder in the evening dress. I mean, they just feel like emotionally you're very mature. You know, you have high emotional intelligence. Whoa, guys, what's happening here? That was interesting. Okay. This is the erotic tarot that we're using in the extended. Maybe we needed to plug that again. Did I not talk about the extended? I will do that in a minute. Relax, Spirit. Thank you. I appreciate it. My little red cylinder fell off my tower over here and knocked everything to oblivion. I will talk about the extended reading that we're going to have in a few minutes. Not quite yet, but it was a nice reminder. Okay, let's clean it up. Sorry, guys. Okay. All better. All right. So I was just in the middle of saying, you know, emotionally, your person feels that you're very emotionally mature. You're emotionally evolved. You're on a higher level than a lot of people are. And they like that about you. I mean, they feel like they can talk to you and have a rational, normal conversation without anyone losing it, which is really nice. What else stimulates them about you emotionally? I mean, why are they attracted to you emotionally? Why are they attracted to you emotionally? The Nine of Cups. Yeah, they feel like you're very full of self-love. I mean, they feel like you know who you are, you know your worth and value, and they really appreciate that. You know, they feel like you're, you know, this is kind of the fine crystal in the day here, and it's rimmed in like silver, like sterling silver. I mean, they feel like emotionally you're very valuable as well. This person values you a great deal. Excuse me. Really nice. And I mean, they feel like they're just one offer away from all the happiness and love that they could have with you, with the Nine of Cups as well. I mean, they really view you as a gift, your person. They really do. This past life connection is very strong here. All right, let's look more at the third party, okay? So what stimulates your person mentally about this third party? Why are they mentally attracted? You know, with this Two of Swords, I'm very curious to see what we're going to hear about that. With the Two of Swords, there's definitely something about them not listening to their intuition about this person, and it being a lot about money. I'm really getting that. Okay. The Empress. So this person could be a parent. This person could just have a lot of ideas, recipes for success. Okay, now this is why I gotta show you. On here, she's holding up a cookbook that says recipes for success. I don't get parent vibes here. Look, this on top of all these pentacles, mentally they're stimulated because this person purports themselves to be kind of a master of finance. Like a self-proclaimed magician. I don't really feel like they are. However, this person makes it look like they have a lot and they can get a lot and they can help your person get a lot. I just keep hearing that. All right. The Wheel of Fortune in reverse too. So they're not worried about having to change a lot with this person. I mean, this person is pretty much good with them how they are, and they don't feel like they need to do the work to grow and expand with this person in any way that matters. I mean, clearly they want to expand financially, but with the Wheel in reverse, I mean, they don't feel like they have to put in a lot of effort with this person. But in turn, you know, then you don't get any growth. You don't put in effort and you don't get growth. Where over here, there would be a ton of growth, but it's more work. And, you know, the other card I got here was the Ten of Wands, as well as the Tower. What mentally stimulates your person about the third party? I just keep hearing the same thing. It's just not any work. You know, I feel like with the Ten of Wands and the Tower here, it's like they avoid staying with this person. They avoid putting in the work, the mess. They avoid the mess. This person, it's not like they're not a messy person. In fact, they may be. This person doesn't have to be very neat around this person either. This person doesn't really care. There's a lot of disarray with this person, but it's also, it's no work, right? They don't have to keep up any standards. They don't have to live up to any standards. I don't feel like this third party has a lot of standards that they need to live up to. And with the Tower here, you know, it's all about appearances. It's all about how it looks. And even if it doesn't look that good, the lily will get gilded here in a big way. So this is disgusting, right? So look at the Tower here is the old-fashioned Jell-O tower with all like the olives and veggies and stuff in the Jell-O, which, God, how could anyone eat that? But it's all dressed up. I mean, it's disgusting, but it's dressed up to look pretty. And I'm not getting the regular Tower meaning here. I'm getting that even if things aren't really good with this person, they put on a good show for the world. Even if what's inside is gross, they put on a good show for the world. Together they make it look, there's a facade going on. Even if it's all messy inside, even if it's awful, there's this facade where they make it look just peachy keen. What stimulates your person emotionally? What do they feel emotionally for this third party? What do they feel emotionally for this third party? What do they feel emotionally? I feel emotionally for the third party. Whoa, Nine of Pentacles. They feel, again, there's no emotion in that Nine of Pentacles. It's all about the money. They don't feel anything. They don't feel anything. What came out here? There was a card that, Page of Pentacles. I mean, look, with this person, they can be a little bit careless with money too. They can just go out and blow cash. And it's okay. Honestly, there's nothing emotional about it. It's more pentacle energy. What did I... Hold on, I dropped one on the floor and I want it. It's going to take a little work to get it without screwing up the camera. Sorry. It's like way over there. I'm trying to get it with my feet. Come here. Come here. It's a wand card, I can tell. And I have my glasses on. Okay. You'll see my hair. Okay. No. Almost. There it is. Okay. Two of Wands. Look at how this person is dressed. It's a slovenly energy. Like, they don't have to keep up appearances for this person. You know, there is a very, like, this person accepts me as I am. But at the same time, there's no encouragement for growth. So it's kind of a double thing. You know, it's really nice for someone to accept you as you are. It really is. And this person likes the financial freedom of just throwing money out. I don't think that this person has any expectation of your person, like, providing a lot. I think that they maybe do it together. But it is very financially based. But there's not a single cup here. There's a little passion, you know, this person there may be some good, you know, physical chemistry there. There's a 10 and a 2 of Wands. Neither one of those is super positive, though. So it might not be a super positive sexual relationship. We'll get to that in the extended. But it's really all about money and lack of personal growth. You know, I don't have to face myself in the mirror when I'm with this person. I just am who I am. They don't care who I am because it's all financially based anyway. That's definitely what I'm getting. Let's get some oracle cards here. So I'm going to get one oracle card from each deck. We're starting with Spirits of Darkness and Light Divination deck by Mystic Moon. So one card for why your person is attracted to you. One card for why your person is attracted to you. Spirit of Light, awakening, new dawn, and beginnings. So there is a bit of spiritual awakening happening with your person when it comes to you. They really do recognize this soul connection, this past life connection. You are light and you are leading them with light, which is really nice energy. One card for why they're attracted to this third party person. One card for why they're attracted to this third party person. Zombie spirit, control, empathy, submissive. So this person may be very submissive to your person. They may just let them have their way in almost anything. This person might be kind of zombie-like. They might not have a lot of personality. They might not have a lot of desires or drive. I mean, it really could just be money holding this thing together. I think this person doesn't try and control them. They're just submissive of them. They just let them kind of run roughshod is what I'm getting. Okay, let's get one from the Kipper deck. Why is your person attracted to you? Why is your person attracted to you? Why is your person attracted to you? Mature man. So let's take the man out of it. They feel like you have a great deal of maturity. Like you have a lot of poise, you have a lot of confidence. Even though they feel young and playful and fun with you, you're still mature. You have your crap together and they like that. One more from the Kipper deck on why your person is attracted to you. I feel like I'd like one more. Spirit, one more. Okay. Lovers. Yeah, you've got that past life soul connection energy. They feel very loving toward you. They really do. All right. Give me a card for why your person is attracted to the other person, the third party. Main female. Okay, so they could be married to this person or have some kind of higher level commitment. I think this person has told them they want to be the main female. I have a feeling this person is very pushy about wanting to be your person's one and only kind of energy. I feel like this person really calls it out and is very insistent. I am the main person in your life. And, you know, it's flattering to your person to have someone say that. It's flattering. You know, I think this person knows how to appeal to your person's sense of flattery. The difference between a compliment and flattery is, you know, a compliment is genuine and, you know, flattery is something you say to get something. One more card for why your person is attracted to the third party. Coffin. You know, I feel like because there's no emotional energy here, there's not a lot of love here. I feel like this person feels like they can end the situation and walk away whenever they want to. I feel like they can end this, even if they have made promises or they've built something financially. I just feel like this person feels like when they want to, they can cut their losses here. It's more of this is a relationship of convenience. This is a relationship of passion and deep love. That's what I'm getting. Let's get one from the Energy Oracle. Why is your person attracted to you? Why is your person attracted to you? Why is your person attracted to you? Fourth chakra, which is the heart chakra. You have a heart connection with your person. Your person is very attracted to your heart, your kindness, and your loving energy, and how you exude kindness and love in the world. Not just to them, but to those around you too, and to yourself. Person is very, very attracted to your heart energy. One card for why your person is attracted to the third party. One card for why your person is attracted to the third party. Where is it? Okay. Door to personal healing and happiness. Look at all the green in the card, though. I feel like your person has some kind of issue. There's all this green in there. You know, green is heart chakra, but it's also pentacle color. Your person has some kind of idea that if they can heal tangibly and financially, that will heal them personally and that will bring them happiness. And they feel like this person can or has brought them financial stability, and there's something that your person needs to heal in the desire for financial stability to create happiness, because finances don't create happiness. I would like one more card to go with this, please, because I feel like there's an extra message to go with this. Clarify door to personal healing and happiness. Cards will just Oh, there it is. 7th chakra, Archangel Uriel. Again, it's intuition. You know, your person has not been very tapped into their intuition. That's what I was saying here with the overall energy with that 2 of Swords. Notice the purple dress and the purple blindfold. If I can get the card off the table. Okay, the purple is all about your crown chakra, which is being tapped into spirit, tapped into your intuition. It's also can be used for the 3rd eye too. And look at the purple in the 7th chakra card, which is your crown chakra. There's a lack of intuition here. This is all clarifying the 2 of Swords. Going back to that 2 of Swords, you know, they went into this connection kind of blindly without listening to self. And, you know, there's a lot of growth happening with your person through this connection, even though that's not what they were looking for in this connection. I mean, I do feel with the Coffin card here that this is either ended or ending. I don't feel they're going to stay in this connection, but I do feel like they're understanding now that the door to their personal healing and happiness isn't about money. You know, I'm hoping that they are tapping into their intuition here. I'm going to get a clarifier on that. What do I want to get? Oh, yeah. Let me get my new cards. Hold on. I have so many cards. It's crazy. Okay, here it is. My Witchy Cauldron cards. Give me a yes or no. Are they tapping into their intuition? Are they actually learning through this experience? Are they learning to listen to their intuition? Because there's no love in this situation. They have so much love and passion over here, and there's just none over here. Are they learning from this? Or have they learned from it if it's already something over? Maybe you're just seeking to understand a past relationship for your person. No, they haven't come up with it. And it's the Death card. It's the Death card. Spiritual transformation, new beginnings, letting go. Okay, so it's not about the no here. It's about the card. There's a lot of different things on these cards. Spiritual transformation, new beginnings, letting go, endings, change, transition, sudden unexpected upheaval, endings or release. I feel like this is coming for your person. We've got the Coffin card as well as the Death card. If this relationship isn't already over, it's ending. And the attraction will end with it, right? Because your person will learn. They will tap into their crown chakra, tap into spirit, and get the lesson and learn. That's a really, really good. Let me get one more card. I'm feeling like I want one more clarifier on this. Clarify that Death card, please. Oh, it's too many. Just one. Just one. One little extra card here. I didn't really come here to ask if the relationship is ending. There's 3 again. Okay, we're going to take it. So we've got the Chariot. We've got Foresight, the 3 of Wands. And we've got the 2 of Wands. So look, the Chariot, your person is going to be moving. They're going to be making a passionate choice and creating a new future here. Yeah, whatever is happening, whatever attraction is here is ending. They want a new passionate beginning and a new future. And it's not with this person. They want to move out of it. You know, they're tired of having this attraction on both sides. They don't want that anymore. This particular Chariot card, if you really look at that, there's 2 female sphinxes there. And it's like one is light and one is dark. You know, light energy, dark energy. They're kind of done with the dark energy. And that's over here. The light, we had the light card over here. Which was just beautiful. All right. Let's get a card or 2 from the animal spirit. Actually, let's just get one card from the wild unknown animal spirit. And then we're going to get one from the wild unknown archetypes. Okay, woo. A card for you is Eagle. Okay. Really nice energy. The eagle has an egalitarian view. So an egalitarian view is the view of an eagle. It's high, it's far-reaching. You see a lot. You're intuitive. You're very expansive in your thought, and you're very accepting. You're very open. You see a lot. Not much gets past you. You're also fiercely protective here. Your person really likes this, and the sun is behind you. The sun in tarot is that happiness. Okay, very good energy. One card from the well-known animal spirit for the third party. We've got the owl reversed and the butterfly reversed. I usually don't take these reversed, but this is how they're coming. There's no growth here. You know, with the butterfly reversed, I just usually don't take these this way, but I feel like I should. There's no growth here with this person. You know, there wasn't a lot of heart space used up here. There wasn't a lot of passion. There was a little bit. There wasn't a lot. There wasn't a lot of action. There wasn't a lot of movement. And I think that your person tapping into their crown chakra is understanding that they want personal growth. That the door to their personal growth and happiness and healing isn't with this person. And with the owl in reverse, it just feels like they're not learning enough about themselves or about life. There's just no movement. There's just no expansion with this person. It's very limiting energy. Very limiting energy. Okay, let's get one from the well-known archetypes to wrap this up. Let's get an archetype for you, how your person is seeing you and their attraction for you. An archetype card for you. Okay. The Shadow. And an archetype card for the other person, the third party. An archetype card. We got two again. We got the Medallion. Again, Pentacles. And we got the Gem. Again, something tangibly valuable. And the Shadow here, this is what I'm going to find interesting, is that the Shadow is all about having broken something. See the bullet holes all over this? And then there's the dark in the middle, dark surrounding, and then there's this light, there's this kind of dark moving into light. There's this energy with you where they have to put in the work. Something's been broken here and they need to put in the work to fix it. But in doing so, they're coming more into your light, which is really nice energy. I mean, they're coming out of shadow into your light. It takes work with you, but then the result is really beautiful. Where over here, all we're basing everything on is the money, 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 right? We've got the Medallion, which is a pentacle, okay? And then we've got the Gem, which is another tangibly valuable thing. It's just too 3D based. This relationship is very 5D based. You have past life connection, you have soul connection, you have love, you have deep passion. Over here, it's very surface. Very surface. All right, my loves. In the extended, we're going to go into some good questions. If you didn't hear me talk about it at the end of the intro, we are going to do an 18 plus extended. I do not offer these often, but I felt like in the attraction reading, this is definitely the place to do it. So it's going to be a very juicy reading. It is only for those who are 18 and over. I hold back nothing. It will be very sexual, and I will say whatever comes out. So 18 and over. We're going to be asking what attracts them to you physically. What about you turns them on? What do they want to do with you sexually? What would sex be like with them? Do they have any kinks, and what are they? I'm very curious about that. And will you guys be sexually compatible? So the extended is going to be packed. I've got 5 decks to answer those questions. All of my 5 decks are sexual decks, and I reserve those for special times. So we'll get into those. If you want that 18 plus extended, go to the title of this reading, click the little arrow next to it to open the description box, and the link is in the description. They're always $5.55. If you're new and you love the vibe here, please subscribe. I would love to have you around. I am going to go ahead and get into the next option. Welcome in to those of you who chose option 2 in this pick a card reading. What is their attraction for the karmic versus what is their attraction to you, or vice versa. Those of you who chose the beautiful little wire wrapped pendant and the Justice card from the Chrysalis Tarot. This is your reading. We're not actually using the Chrysalis in the reading. I'm actually going to use the Tarot of Dreams by Sarah Marchetti to get the first energy. So we're going to pull an overall card for their attraction to you, and then an overall card for their attraction to the karmic partner. So their attraction to you is the 8 of Cups. Their attraction for the karmic partner is the Palace of Cups. Okay, interesting. Both cups energy. Just so you know, there will be an extended. I am doing an 18 plus extended on this one. So stick around till the end. If this really resonates for you, please, anyone that follows me to the extended reading, be 18 or over. It's very important. I do not pull any punches. It will be very intimate. It will be very sexy. We're going to get into their desires for you only. We're not going to talk about the other person because, you know, that's their business. But we will talk about their attraction to you, their desires for you, and that kind of thing. I'll talk about that more at the end. All right. So let's clarify the 8 of Cups here and their attraction to you. Let's clarify the 8 of Cups here and their attraction to you. We've got the Judgment and we've got the 4 of Cups. Wow. I'm getting like runner chaser energy, almost twin flame energy in this pile. But we will talk more about that shortly. Clarify again their attraction to you. Clarify again their attraction to you. I want one more to clarify. One more to clarify their attraction to you. All right, we've got the 6 of Coins. Yeah. Well, this is really interesting. Okay, let's get some cards. Let's put out for their attraction to the third party. We can call them the karmic because some of you are dealing with a karmic partner on the other side. Some of you are just dealing with another person. It's not necessarily karmic. So I'm just going to say third party for the sake of this reading. And so that's how we'll refer to the other person from now on. It has nothing to do with the significance of any relationship, who's in relationship now, who's not in relationship now. It's just that we're talking about you, the person highest on your mind. And then if they're dealing with another person, that's the third party for the sake of this reading. Okay? Just sort things out and make it easy to understand. Okay, we've got the 4 of Wands. Let's get a couple of more cards for their attraction to the third party. The Lovers. Okay. One more for their attraction to the third party. And we got the Hierophant in reverse. That is super interesting. Okay. So I'm just going to start off with what we have here, and we'll get some clarifiers as we go. But let's start off with their attraction to you. So what I'm seeing in their attraction to you, first, the overarching card for their attraction to you is the 8 of Cups. And this particular 8 of Cups, this person is walking away from empty cups. So look at that. This person, and this is representing you, okay? There are 8 cups here that are empty. There's nothing in the cups, so there's no love to be had anywhere. And this person is ascending a stairway, step by step, out of places where there is no love to be had. So this person, this is a very karmic type connection for me between you and your person. And I don't mean it as you don't have a soul connection, or this isn't your soulmate, or this isn't your twin flame. What I'm saying is you have a soul contract with this person. You are teaching each other very large lessons in this lifetime. So your person sees you having the self-love to walk away from whatever isn't good for you. Wherever there isn't love, you don't stay. And your person is really, really attracted to your independence and your strength and your ability to do that. Your ability to love self enough to walk away from things that aren't good for you. Your person really is attracted to that energy as being your overall energy. I mean, your person sees you as ascending. Your person sees you as evolved, okay? Past the bullshit. Your person sees you as evolved past the bullshit in this lifetime. With the Judgment here, they feel like you are very awakened. Like you see things. And I don't know if you've always seen things this way, but this is how they're currently looking at you, their current attraction to you. So if this is someone that you've been involved with in the past, and they might be looking at you a different way now, or if this is more of a current person, this is just how they're looking at you overall. The 5 of Cups here, you know, you've been through some crap, right? You've been through some crap. With the 3 cups here, and you know, one of them is broken all to hell, and they're all empty. One of them's tipped over, and there's these 2 cups in the background, and it's like you've been in places where you were just absolutely broken. With this broken cup here, you don't often see actually a broken cup, and this one is actually broken. Your heart has been broken. Your soul has been maybe, you know, dented up or bruised or broken a little bit in your life, but you always find your way back to the brighter side of things. You always find your way back to love. There's that quote, is it from a poem? It's one that I really like, but my memory sucks as far as like who authored what. But there's this quote, don't let the harshness of the world make you hard, you know, stay soft, basically. And your ability to stay soft and to stay in receptivity to love, even though you've been through some real crap, is really attractive to this person. They also find you incredibly balanced. You know, they find you very giving. You're the kind of person that will take the shirt off your back and give it to someone if they need it. You know, you would give your last $5 to someone if you felt like it would help them. You're this kind of person. And your person is incredibly attracted to your strength, your independence, your resilience, your sight. It's a really, really nice energy here. I mean, you know, give me someone who's been through something, not someone that is good because I haven't been through anything. You know, give me something someone that has really been through something and come out soft and loving and caring despite that. You know, come out stronger and more emotionally vulnerable and more willing to open up because of that. This is this kind of energy here. Thus, this is why your person is attracted to you. They almost see you as too good for them. It's really nice energy. So let's look over here. And we're going to get some more clarifiers in a bit, but I just want to get a feel for the other person now. So this third party energy, there's a lot of attraction here too. So this person is genuinely has love for the other person. Okay, I know that can be triggering, and I hope that you're here to hear the truth. I wouldn't lie to you, and I wouldn't sugarcoat it, right? Because it doesn't help you to hear stuff that's not true. So this person genuinely, with the Palace of Cups here, they genuinely have love for the other person. They do. And, with the Lovers here, they feel like they can build a home with this person. You know, they feel like they have, I mean, the sexual chemistry is really good. The closeness has been really good with this person. With the Four of Wands, they feel very stable with this person. There's passion here. With the Hierophant in reverse, though, there's something here about your person being attracted to this person because they can have all this with no commitment, right? So your person is able to, it's like playing house. This is the energy here. So it's like, let's play and let's love each other and let's, you know, move in together, and let's not have any kind of commitment, though. Let's not tie each other down, you know. And commitment doesn't have to be marriage. Commitment is just saying, hey, I'm yours and you're mine, and we're going to stay this way. This energy tells me like your person is really enjoying all the benefits of a relationship, and, you know, doing the I love you thing, having the passion, but they don't feel like they have to commit here with the Hierophant in reverse. So it's like having your cake and eating it too. Like they get to remain single, they get to keep their options open, but they get what they want. You know, it's kind of a childish energy, really. This person has some kind of commitment issue. If they are so willing to pour love and emotion and passion into something, and, you know, they're not willing to ground it and make it real here. So they're really enjoying, you know, that whole saying, like, so many cliches, but why buy the cow when you can get the milk for free? They're getting the milk for free here. Absolutely. They don't need to buy any cow. And this person is not requiring that of them. They don't expect it of them. They're not requiring it of them. You know, any kind of commitment. You know, they don't need to be engaged. They don't need to get married. They don't need to say words or vows or anything here. They could just have all the love and passion they want without any type of actual commitment. So let's get some clarifiers here. I'm going to get clarifiers on your side. So let's clarify the Judgment card. Why is the Judgment card here on your side? Why are they attracted to you? I mean, we see that they're attracted to your strength and your resilience, your balance. I mean, you clearly are someone that maybe they would need to have a commitment with. You know, you're not someone they can play with over here. You're very solid and real. The Judgment card, you know, you're seeing things, and it's clarified by the Four of Swords, and this is a masculine energy. So if you're a feminine energy here, and let's keep gender out of it, right? You know your gender. But if you are a feminine energy, more feminine energy, and your person over here, if you still, you know, you're in this reading, you're interested in this person in some way. Maybe you don't want them back. Maybe you do want them back. I don't know your story, but that's not what this is about. But if you are still having interest in this person, you're still, you know, kind of wishing for a comeback with this person, or you're in relationship with this person and, you know, hoping to draw them back into relationship with you. Clarifying the Judgment is the Four of Swords, and there's this masculine energy asleep on the truth, right? He's sleeping on the truth. He's not bringing truth forward about his feelings for you over here. You know, there's some kind of heartbreak between you. You know, there's some kind of pain between you, and or, you know, whether you had a past relationship or not. If you have a past relationship, there was kind of an ending that was painful. If you do not have a past relationship, like, not choosing you is also painful. Okay, so there's some kind of painful thing between you, whether it's a situationship that hasn't developed, or it's a friendship that really clearly could lead to a lot more and it's not going there. Because this masculine energy is sleeping on the truth about how they feel about you. This person is very attracted to you. They see beautiful qualities in you. But I just feel like you're a person that would want something solid and real, where over here, it's not required. It's more playtime. It's good playtime, but it's not It's not that lifetime kind of energy. So, you know, this person has a truth. This Ace of Swords that he's sleeping on, you know, underneath the Three of Swords, you know, it's painful, but he's sleeping on this truth. He's not going to come and tell you right now. Clarify again, like, why is he sleeping on this truth? Why is he sleeping on this truth about his attraction toward you? We're going to get more cards in the oracles about specific attraction, but I want to answer this question. Ace of Wands. Oh, you know, this person is kind of afraid of the intensity of the passion with you. You know, look at that fire stick there. You know, that's very phallic. If you're not dealing with someone with a phallus, you know, ignore that part. But this person feels an intensity with you that's really great. See that big giant lizard behind the Ace of Wands there? There's a fear there that's like monstrous. This person feels monstrous attraction and could have a new beginning with you, but it's scary. Right, for some reason your connection scares this person, and it's what makes me feel like it's karmic, like you both have a lesson to learn about not fearing something with great emotion. You know, your person doesn't have to invest great emotion over here. They feel emotion. I mean, they feel like, you know, I feel like this is someone that maybe lives together or has lived together or was married, with the Palace of Cups being the overarching card. It feels like a shared home and a shared love environment. Maybe even having, there's the 3 sharks here above the little palace. Maybe even having children together. There's also something kind of lurking here. What those? Hold on. Those are dolphins. They're not sharks. Okay. I feel better. There's something about the depths around the edges of this card, though. Like this, okay, so this is in water. You know, this palace is plunged in water. And you notice how the home is way up off the ground. You know, the living area is way up off the ground near the surface of this water, where it's shallower. It's in the shallower part, the actual living area. And it's like your person likes to stay in the shallows a little bit. You know, they want to talk about love, but they don't really want to be in love. They don't want to do all the things that love, real love, deep love gives you, you know. But they're very much in this playing lovers energy, though. And I mean, to them, this feels stable to them because it's not scary. It feels more secure than over here, where they have this really intense emotion and passion. It just feels like there could be heartbreak over here. Like, if I get rejected over here, it's going to hurt too much. You know, but there's so much love with these 2 very full cups in the background of the 5 of Cups here. You know, there's so much love possible here. But, you know, you're not hanging out waiting around. You know, you're not sitting around pining for this person. You are going on with your life. You're not sticking around for them to resolve this and decide they want something greater with you. But there is fear here. There is fear of it blowing up in their face if they get into a relationship with you, because there's real, you know, the more real you are with someone, the more vulnerable you are with someone, the deeper that you get with someone, the more opportunity they have to hurt you. You know, and the real hope there is, if you are vulnerable with someone, that they won't take that opportunity to hurt you. They'll take that opportunity to get in deeper with you and be on the same page as you, on the same level, on that deep level down here. Where this person over here, they can be at this really shallow surface level up there with this other person. They're fearing the pain of falling too hard for you. Let's look over here at the 4 of Wands card. Clarify the 4 of Wands in their attraction to the other person. We've got the 6 of Swords. Yeah, I mean, again, the kind of veneer of stability that they have over here this kind of play stability that they have over here. I mean, it makes them feel calmer than they do with you. You know, with you, there's this intensity again. And over here, you know, they're with the Six of Swords, it's like giving them a little bit of sense of calmness. Like, I don't have to really worry about getting hurt over here because my feelings aren't so deep. But look at the all the Six Swords, how they're kind of crossed in front of the boat there. So even though it's making them feel kind of surface calmer, it's keeping them from growing and progressing. So those swords, you know, in the traditional Six of Swords, you're kind of rowing past the swords, or the swords are in the boat and you're rowing them away. Well, here the swords are crossed like a little fence in front of you, in front of your person, really. And it's like they're not on their path, you know, they're kind of stagnant. They're kind of stuck where they are in this. I mean, this is a very safe zone feel, right? This is a very, I am in my safe place, comfort zone kind of feel right here. They're in a comfort zone with this person. But while, you know, you don't grow in a comfort zone. If you stay in your comfort zone your whole life, you're not going to grow a whole lot. And this person isn't really progressing on their journey the way that they should be because they're afraid of leaving the comfort zone. They're afraid of disrupting the little bit of peace that they have here. Veneer or not, they're allowing themselves to live in the illusion of it. Clarify the Lovers here, please. Clarify the Lovers and their attraction for the other person. Clarify the Lovers. Palace of Coins. You know, financially, it's good here too. So, you know, finance is important to your person. And they feel also financially stable in this life that they've built with this other person or are building with this other person. You know, there's two palaces here. There's two homes here. They feel stable here. You know, even though they're not going deep with this person, this isn't a bad person that they're with. There's not anything major bad here. They're just comfortable. You know, your person might not have had a lot growing up, or might have gone through periods in their life where they didn't have a lot financially or tangibly. And I feel like they've built some kind of tangible stability here. And so again, that really reinforces the comfort zone that they're living in. But this Hierophant in reverse is very key to this reading. You know, if this Hierophant in reverse and the Six of Swords weren't here, I'd be reading this very differently. I don't think your person is unhappy here. I do think your person is stagnant here and they're not growing to their potential. And it's, you know, it's due to fear. You know, it's more involved. It's deeper here. It's more surface here. But it's pleasant. Pleasant is the word. Clarify the Hierophant in reverse over here too. Let's clarify that as well. I want a card for that. Temperance. Yeah, you know, it's a tepid, lukewarm kind of feeling. When you temper something, you know, you heat it up to a certain temperature and then you cool it off. It never gets really, really hot. If you think of like tempered steel, it just goes to a certain temperature and then you quickly cool it off. That's how you make tempered steel, if you guys don't know that. I've made tempered steel before, so I'm a jewelry designer, and in metalsmithing class we learned that, you know, you get something in the shape you want it. Like I made a stamp out of a railroad spike thing. And, you know, you carve it into the shape that you want it, and then you heat it to a very specific spot, not too hot, and then you quickly cool it down, and that tempers it, makes it very strong. You know, it makes a strong lasting base. So over here I'm feeling like your person, it never gets too hot over here. You know, they want it to feel stable, they want it to feel secure, so it can't get too heavy. You can't have too much commitment, you can't grow too much. It's a very safe space energy, not having to commit here too. This person just doesn't require much of them. it's a very surfacey feeling connection, and it doesn't feel fake, and it doesn't feel bad. It doesn't feel untrue. It just feels just not very deep, right? And you know, I have 4 placements in Scorpio, including my Venus and my moon. I mean, depth is really important to me. Like, I want to dive in with someone. I really want to get into someone and have that really deep, close connection. And it's just not possible over here. And it's planned that way so you don't have it. There is love. There is care. There is some passion. But it's not ever going to burn too hot or cause the danger of burning out or blowing up in your person's face. Okay. Let's get some more oracle cards on your person's attraction to you. Let's get a couple from the Kipper deck. Tell me about your person's attraction to you. And then we have a bunch of decks here. We're going to get 4 more decks of cards on each. I want to get into this. But that was the tarot. Your person's attraction to you. Thoughts. Oh, look at that. You're on their mind all the damn time. Look at that. So here's this masculine energy. And he's painting. You're almost their muse. So look, even though your person is more shallow connection, their deep, intense feelings and thoughts still reside with you. That is very interesting. So even though they're not with you, you're still constantly in their fantasies and dreams and thoughts. Wow. I mean, they might even make art that has to do with you. If your person is a painter, a songwriter, a poet, a writer in general. If they create something, I think they create it with you in mind secretly. It's like their little, you know, a lot of artists someone reminded me yesterday, a lot of artists put a little secret thing in their piece. And yeah, I think your person does this. If they create art, if they create something, there's something they do. And no one knows with them. One more card about your person's attraction to you. Distant horizons. So this is interesting. Distant horizons. Your person has not... your person has not given up the idea of someday with you. So I think your person fantasizes. Look at the ship up in the air. And this anchor has kind of been thrown overboard. I think your person fantasizes of a someday with you, just not right now, not while they're in this comfortable space. It's like they dream about it, they think about it, they fantasize about it. And it's really, look at all the color up there in the sails. I mean, they really fantasize about kind of sailing off into the sunset with you someday. It's just not now. They see it in the distant future, you know. It's like, oh, I would love to have this someday. You know how, like, I don't know, some people dream of what would I do if I won the lottery? You know, what would I do with all those things? And how many people would I help? And what would I secure for myself? And all the other things. It's like that kind of a feeling, like you would be winning the lottery for this person. Like it could almost not happen, but if it did, wow, you know, the amazement of it. Give me 2 cards for your person's attraction to the other person, the third party. 2 cards for your person's other attraction, or yeah, to the third party. Mature woman. Okay, so this person is kind of staid. This person is safe to them. This person is not too wild and crazy. You know, they're not going to step out on them. They're not going to, or, you know, even if they do, I don't think they'd care if your person had an affair or something like that. I mean, this person is very cool, is the word that I'm getting here. Cool. And they're not unloving. You know, this person can be generous and kind, but there's a lot of cool-headedness about the third party to your person, where it's like, again, it stays very level, very even. This person isn't prone to outburst. If your person had an affair on them, they'd probably tell them, and they'd, okay, well, let's just move on from that kind of thing. There's just not a lot of intense passion or intense emotion. There's passion and emotion, but it's the very passive kind. Journey here. Journey with the mature woman. Here's this person with all their luggage in front of this old-fashioned train. It's a masculine energy, standing there looking at the train. It's like, do I get on the train or do I stay here? Do I get on the train? It's a safe, it's a safe energy. I'm safe on the platform. I could get on the train. It's with the journey card here. I feel like your person's bags are packed, but they're standing on the platform, right? So this person definitely has the idea that I'm not going to stay in this relationship forever. Your person does not see this as a forever thing, with the no commitment here, with the needing no commitment here. Your person sees that they could go off on something else anytime they want, and it's going to be perfectly fine, and there's not going to be a lot of drama, and this person will just let them go. It's almost like they're in this for comfort, again, on both sides. Just like, it's comfortable, it's safe, it's, you know, it's playing it safe in life. But your person feels like at any time they can get up and go from this. Okay. Let's use the Spirits of Darkness and Light Divination deck by Mystic Moon. Let's get a card or two from here for your side. Your person's attraction to you. Your person's attraction to you. What's your person's attraction to you? Okay, so I'm going to take both of the ones that came out on top. Oh, nice. Yeah. Okay, so this is an interesting combination. We've got Spirit of the Pumpkin, and we've got Spirit of the Mermaids. So Spirit of the Pumpkin is all about things maturing. This person may really think about you during, like, the fall time. Maybe you were involved with them in the fall, like Halloween, Thanksgiving time. This person really is nostalgic about you. But midnight harvest, it's like harvest and midnight, it's like something you're anticipating to come. And Spirits of the Mermaid, beauty, untamed and free. Your person sees you as this beautiful creature who is free and unencumbered, and you know, you don't stick around places where things aren't for you anymore. This person is really actually anticipating a someday with you. Again, with the Harvest card, there's just no mistake. This person sees deep love energy with you because there's this mermaid here. You know, we've got the palace over here with the living space way at the top near the surface. It's a more, with the dolphins here, it's a more playful energy. Dolphins are known for being playful. There's more of a play energy, playing house energy here. But here, you guys are in the very depths of emotion. You and your person in the Spirit of the Mermaids card, they see really deep emotion with you. Again, it's a someday feel. Like, I'm not ready for this depth of intensity yet. Let's get a card or two for your person's attraction to the third party. Let's get a card or two for your person's attraction to the third party. Spirit of the past, nostalgic, aching, old flame. So, you know, again, it's a comfort level thing. You know, they do care about this person. They do have some passion and love for this person, but it's almost like, I've been in this for a while and I feel safe here, and there's a nostalgia about the relationship. This person has probably made memories with the third party that are good. And it's like, when they move on from this person, they're going to miss them. They are. There's a comfort here and a safety here that is undeniable for your person. And there has been passion in like a gentler kind of love here. And your person, I mean, I'm sorry if that's triggering, but we want to know the truth, right? Your person does care about this person. I think they see them as beautiful too in their own way. They're not you. But the nostalgic here, really, spirit of the past, nostalgic. It just makes me feel like I'm comfortable here. I've been here for a while. I have routines and patterns set with this person. We have good times together that I remember, and it's very hard to cut this kind of energy off, right? When there's nothing big and bad happening here. You know, it's not a place of growth. It's a place of thinking, you know, about good past memories. I don't know how the present is for these people. With the mature woman and the very coolness of the mature woman here, it makes me feel like they had a freer, happier relationship in times past, and now it's cooled off, but it's like, it's hard to leave that, you know. One more card about your person's attraction to the other person. So there's like kind of a ties that bind here with the spirits of the past. Ties that bind, like, you know, your person has been with this person, and it, you know, they have history. They have history. So there's an attraction in the history. And then the other card we got, Spirit of the Heart, identity, soul essence. So they do have some kind of soul connection with this person. It's a softer, kind of sweeter connection, but there is soul connection here. If I were to make a guess, I would say that if you're dealing with this kind of relationship, you would be this person's twin flame, and this would be some kind of a soulmate, right? And we tend to, and the reason that I say that is because of the intensity over here and the passion over here and that desire on this side, and then the comfortable feeling on this side. Twin flames shake each other up. It's a really, really challenging relationship. We trigger each other to grow and heal and ascend, and it's painful and it's messy and it's intense. But over here, you have this settling energy. And, you know, a lot of people do settle down with a soulmate because it is comfortable and familiar, and they don't challenge you to grow. It's so common to be in this kind of relationship where it's just, it's comfortable, and I'm warm and I'm okay and nothing too bad is happening. And, you know, you have these opportunities in your life to shake it up and grow and expand and adventure, you know, but not everyone chooses that. Some people choose the calm routine existence of a comfortable soulmate. Okay, and I'm not judging which someone should do. I'm just saying this is what I'm seeing in these options. Okay. Okay. Let's look at the Spirit of the Wild Unknown archetype deck. I'm going to get an archetype for you, and that'll have to do with your person's attraction to you. An archetype for you. Give me an archetype for you. Oh, yeah, okay. So I was saying twin flame. You know, swan is a very twin flame thing. The lover here. So swans mirror each other. You know, it's that mirroring type energy. So you mirror to this person their own soul. That's their attraction to you. You mirror to this person their own soul. And that is very hard to look in the mirror sometimes. So just understand, you know, if your person is running from you or, you know, staying away from you or whatever, it really doesn't have a lot to do with you personally. It has to do with the mirror that you hold up. Because it's very hard to look at your own faults and flaws. You know, it's when you look closely in the mirror, you can see every line and every wrinkle and every spot and everything that you perceive as an imperfection and, you know, something to work on or improve on. And I'm not saying your physical appearance needs to be improved on. What I'm saying is, like, we see the cracks in our soul, you know, we see the lines in our soul, in our life, and the things that really could stand to be improved, for you to grow and ascend in this lifetime, because that's what we're here to do, really. But this person, they don't hold up that mirror. There is no mirror here. There is a blank wall, and you don't have to look at yourself too hard over here. Let's get an archetype for the third party, okay? That has to do with the attraction of your person to the third party. Let's get an archetype for the third party. Agape, unconditional love. So yeah, and that is not a bad thing. So agape love just means unconditional love. It's also used in the Christian church to represent the God love. You know, how Christians view that God loves you no matter what, you know, unconditionally. No matter what you do, you're still loved. Agape just means unconditional love. So, but what I'm really getting here is that this person, it doesn't really matter what your person does or doesn't do. It doesn't matter if they step out on the relationship or the other person steps out on the relationship, or if it's just boring, or if there's an argument or whatever. There's always just like acceptance. It's fine. It's fine. Let's just continue as we are. That's what I'm getting there. And, you know, unconditional love is a beautiful thing. And I'm not saying you don't have it, but it's very different energy than the safe, play it safe kind of love that you have over here. It's very safe. All right, let's look at the animal spirits from the wild unknown. And let's get an animal spirit for you and an animal spirit for the third party. Let's start with you. An animal spirit card for you. If you're really vibing with the reading and you're liking it, it's resonating for you, I would love it if you like the video to let me know that. It really helps me to know. Thank you so much for doing that. And if you're new, subscribe if you're liking it here. I would love to have you as part of the family. Okay. All right. Now, what is your animal spirit card for your person's attraction to you? I keep thinking I have it, and then I don't. Okay. The moth. Look at that. Moth to a flame. I always think that when I see this card, is your person is drawn to you like a moth to a flame. And again, twin flame. Very well could be a twin flame dynamic. And don't get me wrong, I'm not glorifying the twin flame journey or saying that everyone is on that journey. You know if you identify there or not. And if you don't know, if you're curious about it, if this is your little wake-up call, like to research what twin flames are, I do have a library of videos. I have a playlist. Go into my playlist. Sorry, there's a motorcycle there. That's confirmation for someone. Go look. But go look at my Twin Flame 101 playlist and look up what is a twin flame and the different videos there. And that'll give you some really good, solid understanding of what the twin flame journey is and what it is to be a twin flame. It's a tough journey. I'm telling you, it is not simple. It is not glorious. It has its beauty and it has its pain. I hear some people say, oh, I just know I'm a twin flame, or I wish I was a twin flame. And I strongly believe that everyone is a twin flame. I don't believe it's the rarity that some people believe. More and more people are awakening to that journey. It used to be, back in the day, we didn't have the open lines of communication that we have today, where people are sharing their stories and sharing their experiences. So when we went through something, we went through it basically alone, if there weren't a lot of people around us that understood the experience. So, unless people were awakened to the journey now, in these days, there is so much communication between people and shared experience. There's so much more shared experience that we're understanding more and more what other people are going through, and what we identify with that other people go through, and it normalizes things for us. So things like twin flame is more normalized than it used to be, you know, there's just bad information out there, or there's people with a lot of outdated information that will tell you twin flames are incredibly rare and you don't want to be one, and it's an abusive relationship, and there's a lot of stigma around it, but none of that is true. If you are of my school of thought, and you know, to each his own. But look it up if you're curious about it, if you're wondering. Be careful what you ingest out there in the internet. There is bad information out there. So, you know, you can watch the twin flame videos that I have. You know, look on YouTube for more current twin flame information. Don't look at stuff from 20 years ago. Okay. All right. Anyway, I was saying your person is just drawn to you like a moth to a flame. There is an intense natural attraction. There is a natural attraction. If you have a moth fly into your house and you turn off all the lights in the house but one, that moth is going to go straight for the light. You are the light for this person. In the world, you are what guides this person. You are a guiding light for this person. Not to get all soap opera on you. Okay, so let's get a card for your person's attraction to the third party. Let's get a card for your person's attraction to the third party. Oh, where it is. Beaver. Okay, we got Beaver and we got Vulture too. I'm going to take them both. I mean, Beaver is the energy of hard work and perseverance. Beavers, you know, they're a great creature. You know, they persevere. They will build something out of nothing. And it's a putting in work mentality. Like your person is over here just doing the daily, putting in the work. You know, I do it because it feels natural to put in the work here. Right, I'm in something, so I'm just going to do it every day because it's what I do every day. It's not the natural moth to a flame attraction. It's the daily grind kind of thing over here. I do this over here because I feel like I should. This is impulse. I need, I want. This is I should. So this is natural and this is more societal. Okay. And the Vulture, I mean, I'm pairing that with the Hierophant in reverse here, because the Vulture is all about being out for oneself, right? The Vulture is the creature that goes out and looks for something that's dying, waits around for it to die, circles it till it dies, and then it picks on it. You know, it eats it. It's opportunistic energy. I mean, the Vulture is completely opportunistic. You know, it just looks for an opening to get what it needs, and then it moves on from there, and it'll go look for another thing that's about to die. So there's no love there. There's no care there. There's just the opportunity to get what I need to get through life. Yeah. Okay. We're going to wrap this part of the reading up with the Energy Oracle. Okay, so I haven't asked yet. So one card for your person's attraction to you. After the Energy Oracle, we will go ahead and get into the extended if this really resonated for you. We're getting into the 18 plus stuff, and I'll talk about that in just a minute, and I'll tell you exactly what we're going to go into that and how to get it if you want it. Okay, so for the Energy Oracle. Also, if you want a more private reading, if you want a reading specifically on your situation, I am available for those, and I do have spots open. I don't always have spots open, but I do right now. RedEmpressTarot.com. You can go there and book a reading, and the information is always in the description box too. So their attraction for you is all tied up. They feel very bound to you. And the thinking man, yeah, then they just think about it. You know, again, they feel very naturally bound to you. They feel tied to you in a way that they have never felt tied to anyone else. And with the thinking man here, I mean, he's holding this beautiful set of crystal points in his hand and contemplating the beauty that is in his hand without doing anything with it. So, I mean, your person, you know, part of their attraction for you is that they don't need to do anything right now because they're over here. You know, they're in this thing. They have this veneer of a life over here that they're living and they're existing, and they're coexisting with someone over here. So they don't really need to do anything with you because they're not available. So they just sit and think about you. You know, we had the thoughts card too with the thinking man. It almost looks like this, 2 decks, and it almost looks like the same character, which is interesting. The masculine character looks the same to me. You are very much in their thoughts. You are very much in their fantasies and obsessions. You're very much their muse. They see a lot of beauty in you. But again, they don't need to act on it right now. Because what they've got going over here, they need to grow past their comfort zone over here, and they haven't done that yet. Okay. I don't know if they will or not. That's not what this reading is about. I do have a bunch of other readings you can go check out. Some really recent ones that talk about different subjects. Go check out my pick of cards for that. So let's wrap up their attraction to the other person, the third party. Give me a card for the third party. Okay, we've got happy family and we've got angel of love. So, you know, they're happy over here for now. They don't feel the need to move out of this. Angel of love here. I mean, there is love here. There is care here. It's very light pink. And, you know, the heart chakra colors are light pink to dark green, anywhere in that range. And all the pinks and all the greens. It's a very light pink. It's a very light love here. It's a light love. There's no worry. There's no stress. There's no depth. But it is happy enough for them. And maybe they have children with this person too, with a happy family here. They just have this light, simple, more surfacey, but less complicated energy with the person over here. Okay. All right. That concludes this part of the reading. If you would like the extended, go ahead and go to the title of this reading on YouTube. Click the little arrow next to that opens the description box. And in the description box, you will see extended reading, and the link will be there. Make sure and choose option 2. Okay, option 2, that's the one you chose here. You want a corresponding extended. There are 3 extendeds, 1 for each option. So in the extended, we're going to be asking all the juicy details, the 18 plus, again, 18 plus only. What are they attracted to you physically about? I mean, what physically attracts them? What about you really turns them on? What do they want most with you sexually? What would sex like be with them? And if you've been in that situation, what would it be like now? It might be different. What are their kinks, if they have any? And will you be sexually compatible in the future if you choose to get together with this person, if they wrap this up and move forward towards you, or, you know, something changes here, okay? And, you know, again, this doesn't have to be concurrent energy. This could be a former spouse or a former girlfriend or boyfriend, and you could be the current person where they're in this more passionate place. It doesn't necessarily mean that they need to leave this to be with you. I don't know where you're at. Only you're going to know that. Okay? All right, my loves. Thank you so much. I will see you next time. Welcome into option 3 of this pick a card reading. What is their attraction to you versus what is their attraction to the third party or karmic person? So this is for people that know that their person has an attraction to someone other than you. It doesn't have to be current. It can be past. You could be in relationship with them and know that they're attracted to someone else. They could be in relationship with someone else and know that they're attracted to you. I don't know your situation. We're just looking at that energy. So sometimes it's really helpful to understand someone's attraction to you and to understand someone's attraction to someone else. So you can really understand that we are all unique and individual, and we're not to be compared. So this is not about comparison. This is about understanding. So for those of you who chose option 3, that is the Empress card, Gaia, with the leather earrings, leather tassel earrings. This is your option. There will be an 18 plus extended with this reading if this really resonates with you, and I'll talk about that at the end of the reading. Okay, so we're going to start with the Tarot of Dreams cards. We're going to get an overall energy for your person's attraction to you and an overall energy for their attraction to the other person or third party or karmic. So some of us are in a twin flame kind of dynamic, and we're dealing with someone that is in a karmic relationship where they have a karmic contract that needs to be cleared, and you know that, and you may call that person the karmic. Some of us are just dealing with someone that's dealing with another person that would be a third party. You know, it doesn't matter who's involved with who, married to who. We have you, we have the person highest on your mind, which are the main characters here, and then we have another person who we're, for purposes of this reading, calling the third party, and I'll refer to them for the rest of the reading as third party, regardless of the title you used for them, okay? So let's get that overall card for your person's attraction to you. An overall card for your person's... I'm going to take this bracelet off, it's bugging me. Okay. Sometimes bracelets and tarot reading don't mix. Okay, so an overall card for your person's attraction to you. An overall card for your person's attraction to you. The Hermit. Okay. An overall card for your person's attraction to the third party. The Ace of Wands. Okay. Very different energy here. Okay, let's clarify these and we'll talk about them. Let's clarify your person's attraction to you with the Hermit. Let's clarify your person's attraction to you with the Hermit energy here. What is your person's attraction to you? We have it was the Three of Swords reversed, but it flipped around. So we're going to take it in reverse. An overall energy, I'm just looking to see if they're upright. They are. An overall energy for your person's attraction to you. Wow. The Eight of Swords and the Sun. And the Seven of Cups. That's too many. I'm not going to take all of them. We don't want to go crazy here, but we are going to take the first 3 that came out. So we got the Three of Swords reversed, the Eight of Swords, and the Sun. That's really intense energy. And then, okay, let's look at their attraction to the third party. We've got the Ace of Wands. Let's clarify the Ace of Wands. What is that Ace of Wands about? Okay, we got the Tower in reverse, and we've got the Magician. And we've got the Three of Cups. Yeah. I'm trying to differentiate those options there. Okay. So let's start over here with their attraction to you with the Hermit card. So there is something about your energy that makes this person self-reflect. You have triggered this person to go within and take a deep, dark look at their life, at their energy, at their choices, at their decisions. You are a very triggering energy to this person, and not in a negative way. You make this person want to look at themselves in the mirror. You know, we had a very twin flamey energy in option 2. We did not have it in option 1. We had a very twin flamey option, or option 2. And this is filling it again. So I'm almost feeling like you and your person could be twin flames. I don't say that lightly. I don't believe that everyone that watches this video will be in a twin flame dynamic. I'm just calling it out for the people that identify with that. If you start hearing things that very, very much resonate with you and you don't understand twin flames, I do read for twin flames. I'm a twin flame myself, and that is a big part of why I'm here on YouTube, to help people. So you can go and look at my playlists and look at the Twin Flame 101 videos that tell you what is a twin flame, and they give you good, solid, current information on what that means. Sorry, I'm bopping the camera a little bit there. Be very careful what you digest on the internet, though, because a lot of twin flame information out there is extremely outdated and just no longer valid. Right? Because as we evolve as a people, as we evolve in communication and a lot of things, our understanding of what twin flames really are has evolved. So a lot of people, if you're not really involved in that journey and in that place, you might really not be up to date. If you are curious about it, go back and watch pile 2, not so much for the resonance of the message, but for what I said about twin flames there, if you're curious about that, and go watch the videos to help you have a better understanding of what the twin flame journey is about. So you can see if that resonates for you or if it just doesn't, okay? Won't for everyone. All right, so there is something that you trigger within this person to make them look within, to really it's almost like you're triggering a bit of a spiritual awakening with this person. You could be triggering a complete spiritual awakening with this person, but I see them following your light in some way. With the 3 of Swords in reverse here, you have a very healing energy on this person's heart. This person has been through some really painful, significantly painful things in their life. That, you know, they had swords that were put in their heart early on and they didn't pull out, or they were never pulled out. And you are helping pull those out of this person's heart in some way. You are triggering not only self-reflection, but the healing from the self-reflection. You have a very healing energy and presence and dynamic with this person, whether you understand it or not. They do. They do. With the 8 of Swords here, though, they feel kind of trapped when it comes to you. I mean, they don't feel like they can get to you. And I feel like this person has felt like they couldn't get to their real authentic self. Look at this, you know, unclothed individual in this bubble. And they're, you know, the bubble is balanced on all these swords. I feel like this person has felt in their life like they couldn't be their own authentic self. Like society was holding them to all these points, to all these standards. And if they let a mask that they've built for themselves to be societally accepted, that their bubble would burst and they would be crucified by society. So there's something about you that is helping this person be their authentic self more. Whereas throughout their lifetime, they just didn't feel like they could be their authentic self, and that's part of the self-reflection. I mean, this person can be vulnerable with you. They can be naked with you and not worry. You know, you have a very healing effect here. And with the Sun, their attraction to you, they see you as illumination. They see you as their light. You know, there's the light here in the Hermit. There's the light reflecting on top of the bubble up here, and there's the light from the Sun here. I mean, you're kind of the sun to this person's universe. This person kind of revolves around you, whether you know it or not. This person revolves around, their life kind of, in a way, revolves around you. They feel like you have brought them light and warmth and joy and happiness in a place where they felt in a lot of darkness before. You brought a lot of light and happiness to this person. I mean, as far as happiness goes, this is the ultimate happiness in this deck, the Sun, in a tarot deck. So their attraction to you is joy. They feel the joy with you. They do feel kind of isolated from you a bit for some reason, and we'll clarify in a bit, but I just want to get some of the overall energies out for you. So let's look at their attraction to the third party. Okay, so their attraction to the third party is greatly sexual, right? We have this Ace of Wands, which is our big fire stick here, right? Whether you're dealing with someone with a penis or you are not, it's a very sexual energy. I have never noticed before, but there is a ring through the end of this wand, this Ace of Wands. Look at the ring pierced through the end. This person could be like pretty alternative. Maybe they have piercings or something, or maybe like they feel edgy. This person feels edgy for your person. They like that sexual chemistry and that edge to this person, and it's almost like a fear-based thing, like this person pushes me sexually to a place that even I'm afraid to go. There's a very sexual connection here, and it's like it's almost an addiction, an addictive kind of thing, and I don't necessarily think it's a good addiction. You know, this Three of Cups, you know, I don't always get this. I get different things with the cards at different times, but I feel like there's like a party energy. This Three of Cups is giving me party energy. Like this person likes to party. They like to drink. They could like to drug. They might like to role play, you know, back to the sexual thing. And we'll get way more into sexual stuff in the extended. But, and in the extended, just so you know, I don't want to talk about that too much, but we're only talking about you and your person in the extended sexually. We're not talking about them in the third party. Because really, the sexual relationship between them and the third party is not our business. So I'm not going to get into that, but we will definitely get into their attraction and chemistry with you, and it'll be spicy. But I am definitely seeing that there's a hugely sexual element to this person. You know, and with the Magician here, it's interesting because in the Magician card here, you know, the Magician typically in tarot has one of each suit, right? They have a pentacle and a wand and a cup and a sword, which are the 4 suits of tarot. And so they have all the tools that they need to manifest anything they want. But the problem here, if you look closely, look at the cup right in the center here. It's a nice big cup and it's empty. Empty cup. There's not really love here. There is the facade of love here. There is a vessel for love, but there's not actually anything in the cup. So there is this sexual chemistry without any true love. Not really. I mean, there may be talk about love. There may be, I don't know. But there's no actual love in this connection. There's money. There's a giant pentacle there. There might be money here. The sword is interesting too, because the sword is different colors. Like the top of it is blue, but the bottom of the sword is red and then gold. I've never really noticed that before. The wand is huge here too. The wand is bigger than the sword. Fatter than the sword. I mean, there's a lot of sex here. But the truth isn't necessarily given here. The truth isn't necessarily given here. I really believe that there's a karmic connection here. For a lot of you, people are dealing with a twin flame and a karmic. But it's not going to be everyone. But the reason I say there's a lot of karmic energy is because of this infinity right here. And you know, there's usually infinity, but it's below the cup and it's above the pentacle. It's in between all of the symbols. You know, a lot of times the infinity is like at the top or something, but this is in the symbols, in the suits. It's below the empty cup and it's above the giant pentacle. There's karma about money and lack of love and lack of truth and too much emphasis on sex. There's some kind of karmic balance that this person and the third party and your person need to come to. They have a karmic contract that they are trying to clear in this lifetime. And it involves money, it involves sex, it involves truth, and it involves lack of love. Okay? It's real clear to me. The Tower in reverse here, though, you know, your person, one of the reasons they're so attracted to this person, and maybe if they're involved with this person, maybe they're staying with this person, is because they don't want a Tower moment. They don't want a shake-up. They want to just leave it, right? Your person is very afraid to leave this comfort zone here. They have some kind of comfort zone, and it could be very sexual. So, you know, it could be that your person had sexual issues before in their life, before they met this person, and then they met this person, and then there is some kind of sexual pattern here that works for your person. And it feels a little addictive, and it doesn't feel healthy. Like, I am not one to say sex isn't a healthy thing, because I think it very much is, and adventure is awesome, and it's not about that. It's an energy that I get from this card, that there's some kind of toxicity with the sex here. There's a toxicity with the sex. Look at that big monster behind the... It's like sitting on that piercing. Yeah. There's toxicity here. It's that party energy, drinking, drugging. There could be the very addictive kind of energy here. There could be some addictions. Either your person or the third party has some kind of an addiction, I feel. Could be substance. It could be codependence. But I really feel like it's something more than codependence. I think that there's actual addiction, like sex addiction could be a thing. Your person could be a sex addict. The karmic could be a sex addict. Substance. I'm really seeing substance, though. Alcohol for a lot of you, but drugs for some of you, or something like that. Could be even like food, or I don't know. I don't know what it is, but there is something. Okay, so, you know, with the Tower in reverse, so it's like your person is attracted to this situation because they feel like they don't have to, like, grow. You know, the Tower corrects your course, right? When the Tower comes in, when you're on the wrong course, so you veer off the healthiest course for your life, right? And you go down a different way. That doesn't even mean it's a mistake. It just means you went that way. And Spirit, you know, wants to help you get on a better track. The Tower will come in to shake things up and move you. Okay? So with the Tower in reverse, it's like your person doesn't really want a course correction right now. They don't want to veer off the track that they're on. They're comfortable on that track, or they're so enmeshed in the depths of this track that they don't want to deal with cleaning it up and getting on a healthier track for themselves. You know, healthy isn't easy, right? A lot of the times. Healthy is challenging. It takes work. Okay, let's get some clarifiers. So let's clarify this Three of Swords in reverse. What is this healing energy that you have for your person over here with the Hermit card and Three of Swords reversed? What is this healing energy that you're triggering, healing for your person, for their heart, for their soul even? What is this healing that you're triggering? The Chariot and the Seven of Wands. So your person has a tendency to move too fast, to be very defensive about their moves in life. Your person is impulsive with this Chariot. They're quick to jump into love. They're quick to jump out of love. They're quick to jump into passion. They don't have a lot of impulse control, let's say. And then they're very, very defensive about those choices that they make. It's like, it's my life, I'll do what I want kind of thing. That's not necessarily very healthy either. And there's something that you've caused them to really go in and look at the way that they live their life. Look at the impulsivity. And look at, you know, why they're so defensive about those choices. You know, why can't they course correct themselves? Your person is not willing to course correct over here. We've seen that with the Tower in reverse. They're happy not to. But that doesn't mean that's what it's for their highest good. And they're like, you're triggering them to look at that. Why am I so happy in something so clearly toxic over here? I think your person knows there's toxicity here. Clarify the the Eight of Swords here. Clarify the Eight of Swords here for your person's attraction to you. Clarify the Eight of Swords. The Six of Wands. Yeah. Where once they were feeling vulnerable and at the mercy of society, okay, because they were afraid to be seen. They felt like they had to mask up for the world. They had to create a persona for the world because their own persona that they were born with, you know, the person that they were wasn't somehow societally acceptable. And, you know, your person masked up. So they created a persona that was societally acceptable, and they lived under that. But here, with the Six of Wands, your person is overcoming that. They can take the mask off, and they can, like, come and show, like, this is me, this is me. You know, this is your person standing on the balcony in front of the world going, this is me, and I'm okay, and I'm great, and, you know, accept me or not, look at, I'm victorious. You really triggered something beautiful in this person. You've triggered them to heal the need for a mask and a fake persona, right? You're letting them be themselves. You've triggered them to take a good look at that, as well as these choices that they make that aren't for their best good, and then they defend to the ground. You know, they're healing from that need to do that. That fear of looking wrong. Like, this person has ego from hell, and it's because they experienced things early that made them fear looking wrong. They had to wear a mask of perfection. A mask of perfection. Your person could be a Virgo. For some of you, or they could have a high placement in Virgo. You know, Virgos are known to be perfectionists. And with the Hermit card coming out in the overall energy, that, you know, that backs that up. That mask of perfection, that needing to be perfect is a very Virgo trait. And if your person is not a Virgo, no stress, okay? And it could be a high placement, or it could just be an energy that they have. But for some of you, you're nodding your head, yep. Okay. Let's clarify the Tower in reverse over here in your person's attraction to this third party. Clarify the Tower in reverse in your person's attraction to the third party. Why is the Tower in reverse here? Okay, it's right there. Hierophant. Let's get one more. Whoa, Ten of Wands. And the Two of Cups. Just take what comes out. Okay, why is the Tower in reverse here? Your person made a commitment to this person. Two of Cups. They made a choice toward this person. There's no love in the cups, though. Look at that. They made a choice to be with this person. And they elevated that above their connection with you. Look at that. Look at the Two Cups up there. That's a choice. And here are the swans here for a twin flame or a deep soul connection, which we have over here with you. They elevated this person, their choice toward this person, even though there wasn't true love in this connection, over their connection with you, which is a true soul connection. They made a commitment. They could have married this person. They could be in a higher level commitment with this person. And it has become an incredible burden for them, what they've done here. This Ace of Wands has turned into 10 Wands. This kind of a sexual illness I'm almost getting here. There's some kind of mental illness or sexual illness here. There's a mental illness around sexuality for either your person or the karmic energy, or both combined, that has become an incredible burden here. But they made this commitment, and, you know, part of the reason that they're attracted to staying in this, if they are currently in this for you, is not wanting to upset the commitment that they made. They don't want to look wrong here. Or want to, you know, if they have left this person already, if they're no longer in connection with this person, you cause them, with the Six of Wands here, with all the cards over here, you cause them to let this Tower come upright. You cause them to let the Tower come upright, or you are causing them to let the Tower come upright, so they don't have to worry about being wrong about this commitment that they made. They made a wrong commitment here. It became incredibly burdensome. There's no love here. What there is drinking and partying, and again, it's a kind of a facade of love. Empty cup, empty cups. The only full cups are in the party card. Maybe they do the "I love you, man" thing when they're drunk. I don't know. I'm not trying to make fun of them, but maybe they need that alcoholic lubrication to feel the love for the other person. But it's not genuinely here. Yeah, there has been or was a fear, or is a fear of looking like I made a mistake here, like I was impulsive. I impulsively jumped toward this, you know, passionate connection, and I made a commitment right off the freaking bat. This is someone that like has sex with someone once and says, "Let's move in together," you know. "I'll love you forever. Let's, you know, let's elope," or something. But it didn't turn out well. But part of their attraction to this person was staying in this. Their attraction to staying in this was not looking wrong. They didn't want to look. They didn't want the Tower to happen. They didn't want to look, you know, they didn't want anyone to see their tower crumble that they built with this commitment. Yeah. I want to clarify the Three of Cups there and their attraction to the other person too. I just want one clarifier for the Three of Cups. Four of Cups. More cups. Full cup there too. Yeah. There's three empty cups here in the foreground in front of them. And then there's the full cup up in the sky. Something very ungrounded that they've been focusing on. So they don't have to look at the empty cups in this connection. This connection was a third-party connection in the true sense of third party. So look, either they were in relationship with you and they went toward this person. They were married to you and they went toward this person. They had a commitment toward you. Or they had something building with you and then they chose this person over you. Something happened here where there was a true third-party situation. Or they were already in commitment with this person when they met you and realized what they could have with you and realized what they don't have here. There is a true third party type situation here. Yeah. Over here, they can like think about you. I had something a bit about this in option 2 as well. But over here, they can think about you. And I just saw the Seven of Cups too. Let me just, that was on the bottom. Over here, they can think about you. And you know, be in their like little fantasy land about the love that they would have with you. And they don't have to look at the empty cups over here. You know, the empty two, this is broken up into a cup here, and two cups here. So the cup in the sky is the full cup with you that they're kind of thinking about, that they kind of fantasize about. And there's an empty cup, the Ace of Cups that they offered this person. And then there's two empty cups, that the choice and love that they made toward this person that was really devoid of love, right? That's there. So there's all of these factors happening in this card. They can really just think about you and fantasize about you and still be in this with this person. I feel like that's what's happening. Okay. And with the Seven of Cups here, you know, this person is mentally keeping their options open. I don't feel like they're going to stay in this relationship with this third party for a long term if they are still in it. They could have already left it knowing that this wasn't for them. If this Tower has you know, reversed already, or if they're still in this person is definitely keeping their options open with the Seven of Cups here. They don't feel grounded in love here in any way. There's been too many disappointments here. You know, 7 cups here, and there's, you know, a great big bug in one, and there's a snake in one, you know, there's some keys in another one. There's good things, there's bad things in this relationship. I just don't know that the good things outweigh the bad things here. There's been some really nasty surprises in this relationship. It's not awesome. Okay, let's get some oracle cards to look at the different ways that your person is attracted to you in the karmic. So let's start with the Kipper deck. One card for your person's attraction to you. One card for your person's attraction to you. One card for your person's attraction to you. Toil and labor. Your work. That's interesting. We get another one to go with it. Clarify the toil and labor card. Expectation. You have expectations of this person that this other person doesn't have. I mean, I think your person is actually willing to put in the work for you, and they know that you would expect them. You would expect more of them than this person does. This person doesn't have the very high expectations for them, other than sexual. Maybe they're very stagnant in this relationship. Maybe it hasn't grown past the sexual connection. I mean, it's become very burdensome. I don't know. But over here, this person is actually willing to put in the work that you would expect for a connection like this. I see toil and labor, but I see it like labor of love kind of labor. It's not really like drudgery here. It's like genuinely willing to put in work to meet your expectations here. And that's coming right on top of this Six of Wands here. This kind of victory energy. Let's get a card or two for your person's attraction for the third party. Mature man. Let's see if there's another one to go with that. Main female. Yeah, there could be a marriage here. There could be a marriage here. This could have been a pairing or a long-term commitment here, or there's something about this thing over here that had some kind of foundation, some kind of feeling of stability. What's on the bottom? Gift. Concern. And then poverty is below that. Okay, that's it. Courthouse was below that. I feel like there's a money issue here. It really could be this third party got into this connection with your person because they were more mature than them. And it's almost a sugar daddy thing. I see gifts, and then I see poverty. Like this, and concern. It's like your person may have put so much money into this that it kind of broke them. And that's coming out right on top of this Ten of Wands here, this really heavy burden. I feel like it was sex and money. And remember I was talking about the Magician card. Yeah, that's right. I was talking about sex and money and some kind of karmic contract because of the big pentacle in the Magician card. There's something about, there's something about sex and money here that's karmic that needs to be healed. Your person may have given this person a lot of expensive gifts that they couldn't afford with the poverty here. They might have really actually broke themselves financially, and now your person is worried about money. I see that. Interesting. You know, this could be speaking back to the toil and labor and expectation here, is almost like if they come toward you, They feel like they would have to work really hard to meet your basic expectations, because over here they've just kind of blown their wad, just so to say. Sorry. It doesn't have to be money either. It could just be they're being incredibly depleted energetically or in any way. Let's use the Spirits of Noctis and Light Divination deck from Mystic Moon, and let's get a card for your person's attraction to you. Is that it? No. A card for your person's attraction to you. Spirit of the Black Rose. Tragic romance. There's something about things not working out for the two of you, for you and your person. Despair, tragic romance. It's like almost like, so if something went down bad between you and your person, they almost have it on loop in their memory. They think about it a lot, and the sadness and the tragedy of what didn't happen for you. If nothing specific went bad for you, if this is like a situationship that didn't develop and they went over into this, they still think about you. They still think about the like what could have been, and the sadness over what could have been. But it draws them to you, the sadness. They come back to it. Let me have another card for their attraction to you. Spirit of the Mermaids. I got this in option 2 as well. Beauty, untamed, free. I mean, they see you as someone they could be in the depths of love with. I mean, really in the depths of love with. They see you as free. They see you as beautiful. They're attracted to you on a lot of levels here. There's a lot of deep love here for you. With the Spirit of Mermaids. We didn't have Cups cards come out, but this one really confirms that. I think there were other things to be said in the tarot. Let's look at your person's attraction for the third party. Your person's attraction for the third party. Spirit of the Giraffe. Perception, foresight, advantage. Advantage. There's some kind of financial advantage here. Could also be social advantage. Giraffes are like a head taller than everything else. So this person, first of all, this person might be a lot taller than the partner, and that might make them physically feel like big man, you know, or woman, whatever it is. But I don't know, that's a weird side note. But there's something about them feeling like they look good with this person. Yeah, it's an I look good with this person. They want to keep up appearance. It's an appearances thing. It's people's perception about these two. They like it. There's something about it. Let's get one more card for your person's attraction to the third party. Spirit of Stone, frozen, delayed, longing. I don't think that this speaks to the attraction. I think it just speaks to their relationship with this person, frozen in place. They're not growing with this person. There's a lot of similar energy with option 2. If you were like really drawn to option 2 and you didn't know between 2 and 3, you could check out 2, the whole reading. Or could be stuff for you there, because it's a very similar energy here. There's not a lot of growth here with this person. Frozen in place. And longing for something different than this. Yeah. Okay. Let's look at the Wild Unknown archetype cards. We're going to get an archetype for you and your person's attraction to you. Why are they attracted to you? Why are they attracted to you? The box. Okay. And where are they attracted to the third party? One card for where are they attracted to the third party. That is the shapeshifter. Oh, that's interesting. Shapeshifter is a very specific card for me. Almost always means the same thing. Whereas most cards are very interchangeable for me. They mean different things. This one usually pretty much means the same thing. So I'm going to start over here with the box. Your person's attraction to you has to do with feeling like in most of life they're stuck in a box. And with you, look at all the color that's outside of the box. I mean, there's this beautiful gem in the box if they were to be in the box with you, but look at all the color that's allowed outside of the lines of the box. I mean, this person feels like they can really be themselves with you. There's this really feeling of self. Again, this is very much like option 2. There's this feeling of I can think outside the box, I can live outside the box, I can be outside the box, and I'm okay. Or if I decide to crawl in the box with you, there's a gem in there. I'm okay there too. It's a feeling of comfort. And it's like I can go back and forth. I can be very traditional with you and be in a very traditional relationship with you. Or we can color outside the box in our own way, and we, outside the lines of that box, and we can do non-traditional things, and we're good too there. There's going to be beauty and color either way. Or we can have it both ways because we define our relationship. No one else defines our relationship for us. We define it. The shapeshifter over here, their attraction is the mask that this person put on. So the shapeshifter is about putting on a persona again. This third party really worked to make themselves look one way. And then over time, this person saw them shapeshift into their truth selves. So, I mean, there's this beautiful kind of tiger, it's very fiery sexual kind of imagery. And then on the other side, there's this person that looks zombie-like. Their eyes are very sunken and black, and their nose is very flattened out, and it's very weird energy. So it's like this person tried to look really beautiful and exciting and sexy, but then they found out that this person there's almost like a mental illness energy here for the third party. Remember I was saying there could be like mental instability or a lot of drinking or something like that? Something like that here with the third party energy. And it became hugely burdensome too. Interesting energy here. Let's get a card from the Spirit of the Wild Unknown Animal Spirit deck. One for you, one for the third party. One for you. I'm going to move these up. Okay, one for you. Why is your person attracted to you? Oh, you got 2. Oh, you got the starfish. I love the starfish. That's one of my favorite cards in this deck. It's a beautiful energy. Oh, it's sunny and happy. It's the star. It's a wish fulfillment. And the golden egg. Oh my God, you got my 2 favorite cards. Okay, why is this person attracted to you? First of all, you are chock full of potential with the golden egg here. It's like hitting gold. Finding you, there's so much potential in you. There's so much beautiful golden potential in you with the golden egg. And with the starfish, I mean, it's the star, right, from the tarot. It's this wish fulfillment, and it's good karma coming around, and it's happiness, and it's just really nice energy. Really nice energy. And the starfish, they live in the water. They live in the current. They're constantly cleansed, so you're constantly cleansed clean and have a lot of watery energy, loving energy, emotion. You navigate emotion so well. They love that about you. They love your potential. You might also, just be really good at what you do. Maybe you're good financially, you're comfortable financially. That doesn't have to mean you're Rockefeller, but it means that you take care of your things, right? You're good on your own. Maybe you do it on your own too. Really, really nice. They see such beautiful potential with you, and they see such beautiful, happy energy. Like being with you would be a real wish fulfillment for them. Ah, nice. Okay. Let's get a card or two then, to be fair, for the third party here, their attraction to the third party. Animal spirit card for the third party. Okay, we've got the frog. Oh, I've got the lion. Yeah, that makes sense. So, the frog here, this is a poisonous tree frog. When I see this, it's almost always a poisonous tree frog. So the thing about the tree frogs, I was talking to someone about these earlier today too. My friend I was on the phone with, and they were telling me how much I like frogs and telling me a childhood story about frogs. And I was telling them about, you know, how I think tree frogs are so cute. But the thing about these tree frogs with these cute little pink feet and the orange belly and the, you know, the multicolored, you know, green and yellow kind of, I don't know what you call it, coat. It's not a coat, but skin. Is that they're poisonous. So if you touch one of these guys, it can actually kill you. So it looks one way, it looks so pretty and so cute, but it's actually poisonous. So there is a confirmation of the shapeshifter card right there. And then the lion is all about pride and beauty, and fire. You know, the lion in this deck is not an earth energy as you might think it is. It's a fire energy. It's a predator. So the predators are always fire, you know, fire. Or, you know, I guess the dragon is an air, spiritual energy, but the lion is fire. So this person was attracted to this person's beauty. I mean, they're probably look really good. That doesn't surprise me given the nature of the connection here and the sexuality of the connection. They looked really good. This person has a lot of pride in themselves. They probably take a lot of time with their appearance. If they're a man, you know, or a male-bodied person, you know, they may work out at the gym a lot. They may look really sexy that way. They may wear, like, you know, really hot clothes or whatever. They might drive a hot car. You know, if it's a woman, it's, you know, same things, but they could also take a lot of time with their makeup and their hair and their, you know. It's a definite pride and appearance thing, and your person was very attracted to that. And the fiery energy, you know, the passionate energy that this person exuded. So there were some real positives here too. I mean, there is this shapeshifter thing that is not happy with the tree frog. But on the positive side here, this person was attracted to some really good qualities about this person too. They just didn't turn out to be underneath what was on the surface. That's a shame here. Your person is feeling, and the poverty card is really standing out to me behind the lion here. Like your person is feeling in a lot of poverty and a lot of stress and worry over this connection, whether it's still current or whether they're looking back on it, whatever it is. Okay, but I definitely feel like the third party is someone that they have been or are in a relationship with. This is not like someone they're just thinking about. There's too much here. Okay. Let's wrap this up with a card from the Energy Oracle. Before I do that, we'll talk about the extended reading. If this really resonated for you, you might want the extended. And the extended, it's going to be a very juicy 18 plus. And I don't do those very often. This is really the first one I'm offering as an extended. We're going to talk about what your person is attracted to you about physically. What really turns them on about you. What do they want with you sexually? What would sex be like with them? If you've had sex with them before, what would it be like now? Because it could be different. What are their kinks, if they have any? We're gonna kind of delve into that a little bit. And would you be sexually compatible? So this is very much an 18 plus reading. If you're under 18, I'm sorry, sweetheart, this one isn't for you. If you're over 18, dive in. It's going to be good. Okay, I'll tell you how to get to that in a minute when we wrap up if you want it. Okay, so let's wrap up this reading from the Energy Oracle here. Also, if this is really resonating, if you could take the time right now while I'm shuffling these out to like the video. I genuinely appreciate knowing that it resonated for you and that you like the vibe here. Thank you so much to everyone that does that. And if you're new, subscribe. I would love to have you as part of the channel here. Make sure and hit those notifications so you know when a reading is coming out. All right, wrapping up, their attraction to you is the thinking man. I got the same damn card for number 2. Sorry, I just had to say that. So, yeah, let's get one for the other person and we'll talk about them. Same energy. There really could be, like 2 and 3 are so closely connected. Doesn't always happen that way, but sometimes, like, there's more, maybe there's just more messages than we can put in one option sometimes for people. If you're not feeling pulled to the other one, don't go there. Walking away. Oh, look at that. Okay. So look, let's just wrap this up. The thinking man card here, you know, number 2 could be kind of past energy and this could be present energy, just so you know. Number 2 could be past energy. And if you're being pulled to both, this one could be present energy or almost energy, like this is coming. Okay, so I think they're successive, 2, 3, like steps in the journey for those of you who are pulled to both. So thinking man, this person is looking at you like a treasure. You know, the same card here. He's really contemplating you right now. In the other one, in 2, he wasn't there yet. He was looking at you like a treasure, but there was another card that came out with it that made it not quite yet energy. This person is currently really examining the possibilities with you. This person is actually thinking about you and looking at the possibilities with you. They're seeing the value with the golden egg and the starfish. They're really, really seeing the value of you and of possibilities with you. Oh God, I'm getting chills all over with this one. Whoa. I only get those on special occasions. It's not all the time. Wow. Okay. Yes, this person is very attracted to you at this point in time. I feel like it's current or about to happen. This person is looking at you as a possible partner and the value that they could have with you. This isn't speaking to attraction. This is speaking to energy, current energy or about to happen energy. This person is walking away from this other person. They feel it's time to walk away from this person. Genuinely, if they haven't already walked away from this person. Some of you, they probably have. They're getting ready to walk away from this person. That is a very interesting way to wrap this up. Whoa. I wasn't expecting that at all. At all. Spirit surprises me just as much as you. I love it. Okay, so if this really resonated and you're looking at the extended and you'd like to go there, they're always $5.55, so I try and keep them pretty reasonable. So they're accessible to everyone, and I don't ever want to go to the point where things aren't accessible. But we're going to be looking at what do they like about you physically, what turns it on about you, what they want with you sexually, what sex would be like. We're going to look at those kinks. And look, I don't pull any punches in 18 plus readings. I don't do very many. But when I do, I'm going to tell you everything I see exactly the way I see it. So if you are offended by sexual talk or the juicy stuff, don't go. Okay, this is not for the faint of heart. I'm going to tell it like it is. Okay, so to get to that, if you want to get to that, go to the title of this video. There's a little arrow next to it that opens up the description box for the video, and the link for the extended is in there. Make sure and choose option 3. This is option 3. Of the extendeds. There are 3 different extendeds for each option in the regular reading. All right, my loves, subscribe if you're new. I'd love to have you here. Thank you so much for liking the video, and I will see you guys next time.